Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of NASCAR 25, and I am pissed off. Let me explain why. I just finished recording episode 28 where I was at Iowa and Watkins Glen. I was supposed to get a top 7 position to get a new sponsor, which I did, and yet I get this message. What the fuck? I got 7th. I'll even show you to prove it. Right there, see? 7th. I was supposed to get 7th for the new sponsor. Now we're stuck with Comedix longer. Not that it's a bad thing, but a new sponsor really would have been nice. Something's got to be done. I mean, Trevor screwed me up at Watkins Glen, so I think we need to pay him back as we go to Richmond. He really deserves to get spun out and hopefully get last. I mean, that part's probably not going to be likely. He's probably going to charge back up to the front after we spin him out, but he fucking deserves it. Oh, and that reminds me, I gotta change my spotter. I said that several times in the last 3 episodes, and yet I have never done that. So let's get to qualifying.
Listen, buddy, we don't need perfect. Just fast and clean.
I got you, Josh. But I gotta do something here. It would still be nice if they had more than 2 choices for the spotter. I mean, both TJ and Josh are good, but it would still be nice if you could have, like, I'm not even going to go that far. I mean, like, 3 or 4 spotters overall. Like, if you could have at least twice the amount of spotters you have now, that would be good. But considering that the last update for this game was in January, I don't think iRacing intends to do any more updates.
On your toes now.
Yes, sir. Just like Iowa in the previous episode, I am considering decreasing the tightness from 25% to neutral. That was my fault there. That wasn't the car's problem.
This one count.
Make this count. All right.
Keep pushing here.
24.7. I feel like even if we do worse than what we just did, we're probably still going to get a decent spot in the top 10. Here goes nothing.
Okay, shut her down.
18th. Okay.
Good effort out there. We'll work on getting you better for the race.
As the session comes to a close, let's take a look at the
Well, it looks like Sawalich has ended his streak of pole positions. That now goes to Brendan Queen. Tyler Reif, the previous winner at Watkins Glen, now has 3rd, 1 second behind Sawalich. Let's decrease our tightness so that we can go around the curves better. And hopefully we
Time
can
to go now. Fire it up.
do
Let us know what you want.
we need. I know there's more options if I hit R1, but personally, I usually don't need to do any of those extra changes.
Go, go, go. Car low. 1 low.
I might consider trying it, but usually I don't need
Clear
to.
bottom. Inside. Car inside. Car low. 3 wide.
Laney. Hi, Laney.
Inside door.
I didn't think I'd see her this season. I know she's a part-time driver. She shares the 2 with Eloy Falcon that we saw in the previous episode.
Clear inside. 3 wide.
There's Trevor. wheel him
now.
big time for what happened
Clear
at the
top.
Glen.
One bottom. Clear low. And the yellow's out.
All right.
Pit road's open this
All's
time.
forgiven. He cost me a sponsor, so I'm going to cost him a good finish.
Pace car's off.
What? He's still behind me? What the fuck?
10 away.
Oh, well. Hopefully he'll have to pit
Green,
sooner
green,
because
green.
of what I did to him, and then he can get a bad finish.
Car low. One high. Clear low if you want it. One high.
Don't worry, Cole, you're fine.
Three wide.
Just don't brake when people try to bump you.
Driver, that was your best lap ever.
Thank
Three
you,
wide.
TJ.
Clear, clear.
Well,
Clear all around. Clear outside.
made another bump on LeVar there, but
Inside
we weren't
door.
going fast enough to do anything, so I don't think he's going to worry too
Inside
much
now.
about that.
Inside now.
There's Kyle Keller.
One outside. Clear bottom. Outside now.
We went 140, not bad. Calm down, Cole.
Clear high if you want it.
I tried bump drafting you, and you didn't take it too well. Not my fault.
Car low. Clear low if you want it.
I don't want to go low just yet. I want to try and draft off of Isabella here, and well, I guess I'm low now, so that's
One
good.
bottom.
But
Clear inside.
I want to try and stay behind her so I can go faster. For a second, I thought we were approaching lap traffic, but Queen's still several hundred yards away from the car in last place. Knowing how these races play out, though, I'm sure he'll still catch up to at least three of the cars at the back of the field before the race ends. Christ. Alright. I'm not getting as close to Isabella as I'd like, but we're making a decent amount of progress. I just got to remember not to hit the curb on the inside. Or not the curb, but you know what I mean. The section where the yellow line is, where it gets flat. Yeah, that screws up your turning. Maybe I should have kept it at 25% tight. I don't know.
That's halfway.
All right, halfway. All right, now we're going too far towards the outside. That could have been worse, though. I mean, it helped us get to a good spot to continue drafting off of Isabella. Who's this guy? Oh, now we're approaching lap traffic. All right. I told you we would. Oh, yeah, Sean
Car
Poor.
outside.
That guy's an
Clear
asshole.
high. Car outside.
If you watch episode 3 of my series, you'll
Clear
see
high if you
why.
want
It looked like he was trying to cut us off, too, as we passed him. It's like he's upset that we're better than him.
One up high. Clear
probably went a bit too fast there. Correction, I know I went a bit too fast there.
Car high.
I just wanted to try and make up for lost time.
High.
About 10 laps remaining. Despite these lap cars, I don't know if we'll have what it takes to catch Queen.
Clear up top. Outside door.
Come on, dude, get out of the way.
Clear outside.
You're a lap car, you should know better than that.
Outside. Clear inside.
Alright, that one was unintentional. Well, the last one was also unintentional when the 62 got in my way. But I didn't mean to make contact with Jake. Then again, this is Richmond, you know, I mean, shit happens. At the very least, we got 4th, so we gained a few spots.
One outside. Clear outside.
There's another lap car, Brayton Laster. Brayton's not going to last very long in this sport if he keeps getting lapped like this in bad positions. See what I did there with his last name? Laster? Haha.
Outside.
Wow, TJ sounded kind of aggressive there. That's kind of one of the main reasons I switched to Josh Williams after listening to TJ. But yeah, after several months, I figured I'd give Josh a break and let TJ get back in the reins of spotting. It seems to be one of his favorite things to do as well. I mean, he's been doing it for about 2 decades now.
Clear.
Today, TJ spots for Brad Keselowski, but years ago, he used to spot for Dale Jr., and at one point, I think he also spotted for Joey Logano. But when Brad left Penske, TJ went with him to RFK.
Clear high.
Hi, Alan. How are you doing? Oh, dang it.
One outside.
There's Sawallich. Whoa, I was not trying to go sideways there. But the good thing is, if Sawallich can get out of my way, let me pass him, we'll score more points than him, and we'll have a chance of taking the championship away from him.
One outside.
Watch what you're doing, man.
Clear outside. One outside. 3 wide. One low.
All right, I think. Hey, do not try to spin me out, Brendan. I told you. I thought he learned his lesson, but I had a feeling he was going to try and do something dirty again. We didn't spin out, but I could tell he wanted to try and do that to me. Crap. What's our tire wear at? 58. Good God. No wonder we're going sideways. My God.
2 to go now.
If I don't repeat what I did at Lucas Oil Park, I should be good.
Clear high.
Lucas Oil Park, I went sideways on the final corner of the final lap, and I lost the position, but I still had a reasonably good finish. I did get 7th. Getting 6th would have been better, but there's nothing wrong with 7th either.
1 to go.
So Sawallich is catching up to us now.
Clear high.
Sorry, John.
Clear high if you want it.
Wasn't too bad, though. I mean, I didn't make that much contact with you. Man, Bristol's going to be a pain in the ass.
Amazing win. Great work out there, driver. You're unbelievable.
And with that out of the way, I need some water. It's not gas can water, but, you know, it's still good for you. Come on, man. You can race cleaner than that. I mean, I was trying to, but most of the other drivers were to blame. Not cool. Well, Trevor, That's what you deserve for screwing me up at Watkins Glen. We're even as far as I'm concerned. Runs like that don't happen on accident, Sean, but I have more to come? I hope not. And we never made contact, Zach, so I'm hoping you and I can stay on good terms. But, you know, that's what happens at short tracks. That's why I said Bristol's going to be a pain in the ass. I still like it, though. It's basically a miniature Darlington. Because I've noticed one curve is sharper than the other. You'll see for yourself after we fix up our car. There should be a map of the track, or there's not. Not yet, anyway. There might be one as we start the race. Skipping practice.
Time to do this.
I like TJ's enthusiasm. That was a good.
You got the right car. Now
that was a good thing to say.
Off this thing.
Yeah, on the map down there in the bottom left corner, you can see because of the straightaways and how they're not even. It's basically a miniature Darlington.
This is the one that counts.
And Darlington's actually one of my favorite tracks because of that reason. Road courses are also cool too, though, but something about having an oval with uneven curves is always satisfying.
Give me another solid lap here.
All right, we need a top 7. I don't know if we can do that with a 17-second run time, but we'll find out soon.
Okay, that's it.
15. All right.
We got some work to do. Don't worry, we'll pick up some spots on race day.
As the session comes to a close.
Well, it looks like Sir Wallach is back in pole again. Now we can proceed with the race.
Crank it up now, time to go.
Cranking it up.
Be ready.
Oh, it's Maples.
Green, green, green. Outside door. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Outside. Car outside.
If we keep staying on the inside here, we should have a good opportunity to gain more spots and pass the other drivers with ease.
Clear up top. Outside now.
Especially with this drafting we're doing. Patrick, what the fuck?
Clear high if you want it. One outside. 3 wide.
Trying to stay off the bed here, but looks like Patrick pushed me into him.
Stay low. Clear outside. One outside. Outside now.
All right, looking good. Just got to hold my line here, stay on the inside, and should be all right. No, Ed, don't you dare.
Clear high if you want it. One up high.
Cocksucker. At least we're pulling away from him. Now we just got to pass Andy Jankowiak and Corey Have a Good Day. The 77 and 73. Oh, great lap. Thank you.
One outside.
And as I said, drafting helps. Allows you to go faster.
Clear outside. One up high.
Really helps you in the Crew Motor Fest. They've got a NASCAR update where if you draft another NASCAR, you really go fast. A lot faster than you normally would.
Stay low.
I feel like some of the physics in the NASCAR update for Motorfest kind of went overboard, and like they overreacted on certain things. Like if you make
Clear high.
the tiniest contact with another car, you will flip onto your roof,
Car outside.
and
Clear.
that is not how it works in real life. Here in iRacing, it's more realistic. good. I just got to stop hitting the wall. The officials will probably think I'm wall riding to try and gain better spots, but that wasn't what I was trying to do there.
One up high.
And if I really wanted to, I'd be doing it on a corner, not a straightaway. In this game, you can't even wall ride. If you try wall riding here or Martinsville or any other track, you go a lot slower than you would if you weren't making contact with the wall.
Still there.
Not for much longer, though. We're going to pull away from him.
Stay low.
There's Dale Quarterly in the 4.
One outside.
Once again, we're approaching lap traffic.
One up high. Clear all around.
Need to bump draft off of the 11 here. Oddly enough, I was on my PS5 yesterday with another friend of mine whose name is Zach.
Car outside. That's
He's
the
not a
halfway
race
mark.
car driver, though, but we did play a little bit of Gran Turismo.
Car
He beat me
outside.
twice. Once at Daytona and another time on a
3 wide.
track made out of snow. Got to see if I can pass Jason here.
One high.
All right, that's good. That's good. Now we're also passing
One up
Tyler
high.
Reef. Greg Van Alst is in third. That's an interesting change.
Outside
Usually
door.
he's underneath 10th place. And LeVar
Clear high,
Scott
people.
has second.
Car high.
Good to see him running up front.
10 to go.
Primarily,
Outside
I
now.
get along well with LeVar because
all
we're
clear.
both from New Jersey. I know I haven't met LeVar in person, but it's
Car
cool
outside.
seeing another driver from New Jersey.
One outside.
Nate Moeller, another purple Toyota.
Car high.
I wouldn't say his paint scheme looks
Three wide.
like a Denny Hamlin ripoff, but it's close. It does remind me a little bit of Zachary Tinkle's car. Robusto has the lead. Looks like we'll have another new winner.
Outside door.
Unless I can catch up to her. There are several laps remaining, but I don't think I have what it takes to
Car outside.
get to where she is and take the lead from her.
They're outside.
What's our tire wear at? All right, we're in the 70s. Somehow, our left rear is at 90%. How is that holding up better than the others? I really don't know.
Outside door. Car outside. Off there. Car high. Clear up top. 5 to go this time. Car high. They're outside.
Car high. There's Trevor again. Good to see him running poorly like he deserves.
Outside
Even if I
door.
don't win, I'll be glad to be in second place.
One outside.
Surprised he didn't try to make contact with me. Man, it's great hearing the crowd cheer.
Car outside. Clear high. Car high.
All right, I'm hoping I can
Clear
pass
high.
Amber here. Yep, there we go.
Clear, clear.
I know another Amber in real life. I used to work with her at Wawa. Personality-wise, Amber reminded me of Kurt Busch, especially since she had a brother that acted arrogant
Car outside.
and treated others poorly, just like Kyle
Clear high if
Busch.
you want it. One more time, buddy. One more time. Straight and smooth.
As a matter of fact, Chris got fired from the Wawa I worked at,
Car high.
and he actually tried starting a couple of fights with me.
Clear
All
clear.
because I was helping customers. Like, I was doing my job helping customers, and for some reason he thought it was okay to
Great job.
start fights with me. I literally had to push him away. Up until that point, I haven't made physical contact with anyone in years. Like, I haven't tried punching or pushing anyone, but Chris really knew how to annoy people. And I'm glad I haven't seen him since he got fired. I guess the real lesson today is to watch out for the 64 in my mirrors. Ed, I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything wrong to you. We made contact, sure, but you have to understand, rubbing is racing. You don't have to complain every time someone makes contact with your car. I mean, if you go sideways and you hit a wall, fine, you can complain. But if your car still runs perfectly and you're able to get a good finish, then don't be a baby like that. And wow, Sean Core finally changing his personality and not being an asshole for once. One problem though, this is not my rookie season anymore. This is my sophomore season. What's odd is that they have this thing called the sophomore slump. That doesn't affect all drivers though. Dale Earnhardt in his sophomore season for Cup won a championship. And there have been other drivers that have improved greatly compared to their rookie season. Now, Isabella Robusta wins the Bush's Beans 200, leaving 3 races remaining in the season. Williams Wallace leads the standing, but drivers like Sean Bowden are not totally out. The biggest challenge is time. Will Bowden be able to close a 28-point deficit with only a few races remaining? We'll see. If I can get back-to-back wins, I'm sure that can be done. I say back-to-back because I know one of the 3 races I'm not going to win. That's most likely going to be Phoenix. On the bright side, we scored more points than Sawalich. He got 8th and we got 2nd. So that's it for this episode. I will see you next time.